Welcome to another podcast of the current situation Manchester United. In this video podcast, I'm going to be going over the preview of our game against Arsenal at Old Trafford in the Premier League on Sunday. Now, given where we are on the table, of course, it's easy for us to say, oh, we need 3 points, we need 3 points. But this is not any ordinary side we're going to be playing against. We're going to be playing against a side that is actually looking to wait until Liverpool mess up and try to counteract on that and take advantage of that and be on top of the table. Arsenal are in second place right now. So they're looking to actually beat us at Old Trafford. And we can't allow that to happen. So this is a much needed game where we need to be much aware and to actually, I can't even believe I'm saying this, but we have to actually try to get a result. Yeah, we have to try actually get a result at home. Most of our main players, well, some of our main players are out with injury, and our squad is looking thin right now, as Ruben Amorim mentioned in his press conference. And we played just yesterday against Real Sociedad, so we have a game on Sunday. So even though it may look like a decent time to get ready, get recuperated, get your stamina up and match fit, it's really not that way, especially when you're playing all these games for like 9 months a season, man. It's not easy. So it's going to be interesting as to how we're going to approach the game against Arsenal on Sunday. No, a lot of persons may think that, oh, it's it's a conclusion. You know what I mean? Arsenal is going to beat us at Old Trafford because we do have our main players and we're not playing our best football. We're 14th in the league and we do have the best form in the Premier League. So I believe that we're going to lose to Arsenal. Come on Sunday, we can beat Arsenal. We can beat Arsenal on Sunday. We have done it in the past. So I don't want to be hearing no excuse about say we don't have the players to actually beat Arsenal. We can beat Arsenal. We did it in 2016 against Arsenal at Old Trafford. 3-2. Yeah, and we used a lot of players from our academy. We used Lingard, who was by then a main star, not our main star, but he was a main player in the Ivy League. He was like a player in the Major League. He was a player in the Manchester United first team. Or there wasn't really a starter like that. But there were some players, given the injuries we had at the time, where Van Gaal had to promote them into the squad so that we had enough players to actually play against Arsenal at the time. And guess what? We beat them 3-2. Rashford get 2 goals and he came from the academy. He was part of the players that came from the academy through injuries. Maybe if we didn't have any injuries or the injuries we had at the time, we wouldn't have probably heard of Marcus Rashford, or probably down the line would have heard of Marcus Rashford. But that was one of the games that introduced Rashford to the Premier League. And again we beat them 3-2. So it is not impossible to beat Arsenal. The question is, will we beat Arsenal? Not the question if we can beat them, but it's the fact that if we can beat them. It's gonna, like I said, we have to get a result, man. I mean, a result in terms of a win, a friggin' draw. I'm getting distracted. Um, we have to. I mean, it's we're not scoring goals, man. We're not scoring goals. We're not scoring goals, and that is something we need to work on. Garnacho is not scoring goals. Rasmus Hojlund not scoring goals. Xerxes got a goal yesterday, but he's not mainly scoring goals. And our attack is just off. It's off base when it comes down to scoring goals. And that is the department we need to work on. How we go win games and we're not scoring no goals? How that go? We need to go work on that, man. We need to work on our chemistry, on our finishing, our conversion rate, our efficiency in front of goal. If we don't work on that, we're going to have draw and losing games. Those are the type of games we go have. And hell, we've been having them games this season. But we cannot allow Arsenal, and man, fuck, I don't care what you Manchester United fans think of me. I want Liverpool to win the Premier League, and because I want Liverpool to win the Premier League, I'm expecting us to beat Arsenal come Sunday. Yes, I'm saying it. Yes, I'm saying it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So if we pick the right 11, if Amrim, gives this side the best tactics to approach this game, I believe we can beat them. But this game is not going to be a draw. I don't see this game as a draw. It's going to be a lose for us or a win for us. And it's going to be either a lose for them or a win for them. It's not going to be no friggin' draw. And if it's going to be a friggin' draw, it's not going to be no draw. It's not going to be no goalless draw. There's going to be goals in this game. There's going to be like I said, we need to score goals. We need to come out of this 14th, this stinky spot in the Premier League table. And how we get out of this stinky spot out of the Premier League table is by scoring goals and making sure that we score enough goals to win the game. Because like I said, I don't believe there will be no clean sheet for both sides. There will be goals scored from both sides. Arsenal looking to stay ahead. Arsenal is looking to stay in touching distance with Liverpool at the top of the table. Also, we have to come out of 14th place. So both of us have to. It's like an end-to-end game come on Sunday against our rivals Arsenal. Now, gone are the days where it was like Manchester United versus Arsenal, Roy Keane versus Patrick Vieira, Thierry Henry versus Ruud van Nistelrooy. It's not them time anymore. We don't care about them times there. Right now, we're looking to get 3 points on the in this match against Arsenal. And stop Arsenal is me from catching up with Liverpool. Like I said, I want Liverpool to win the Premier League. I don't care what you Man United fans think. Yeah, I want them to win the Premier League. I ain't going to hide that. Now, who I believe will be starting in this game? Onan will be starting in this game. I believe Dorgo is still out with not injuries, but I believe he will still be out with man, I can't even talk. I don't believe he'll be playing in this game, Dorgo, because he's still on suspension. So that said, I am going with Dalot as left wing back, and at right wing back is Mazuri. At centre back, I am going with Delight. I'm going with Harry Maguire, and I'm going with Euro. I believe Euro will be playing on the right hand side of the defense. In the centre back is, I believe, will be Delight, and left centre back, I could be wrong, but either way, the centre backs are going to be Euro, Delight, and Maguire. Left wing back, like I said, is going to be Diogo Dalot, who has not been immense this season as in comparison to last season. In midfield is going to be Bruno Fernandes, which I'm not a big fan of, and Casemiro. Yeah, I'm not a fan of. I've said this multiple times. I'm not a fan of Amram deploying Bruno Fernandes in the midfield. He's ineffective there. When he plays there, we're not creating as much chances as we usually would when he's playing more in the number 10 hole. When he's playing in that slot behind the number 9, or he's playing on the left-hand side of the attack. When he's in midfield, he's like a placeholder with no volume, and he's not giving any value to the midfield as he should, because he's not that type of midfielder in my book. He's a number 10. He's an attacking midfielder. But that's where I believe Amram is going to start him in the midfield. So him and Casemiro. In attack, I believe he's going to stick with Xerxes, Rasmus Højlund. Not that we have a choice anyway. Oh, we do have a choice. But I believe he's going to go with Rasmus Højlund. Definitely Xerxes down the middle. And Garnacho. Now, I know some persons have been getting onto Garnacho because of his antics lately, but given the squad that we have right now and how slim it is, there's no other better option than to start Garnacho. So he has to start on left hand side. In terms of the young youth named Chiodo Martins, that's the young striker. You guys know who I'm talking about. Amram was asked if he was going to participate or start in this game. I believe he'll be definitely starting in it. Not definitely starting, but I believe he'll definitely participate in this game. He'll come on in the second half. Participating, but I don't believe he's going to be starting. He's not going to be no starter, because of a game of this intensity, given that we actually have to be proactive and try get goals against Arsenal, is me, and try come out of this 14 stinky place in the Premier League table and climb up in the table and stop Arsenal from climbing up the table and try catching Liverpool up in the table. We have to start on the front foot. We have to start strong. And we have to, and seeing that we have to start strong, we have to start with our the strongest 11 that we have right now. So Chiodo again can come on in the second half. My score predictions, and if you've been watching me up until this point, leave your comments down in the comment section. Your starting 11s in the comment section. Your score predictions in the comment section. Do you believe that Arsenal will get the skinny over Manchester United on Manchester United grounds? Comments down below. Comments down below. If you think that Manchester United is going to get the skinny on Arsenal at our home, leave your comments down in the comment section as well. My score prediction is that we beat Arsenal. Look at me look at me talking about beating Arsenal, given the form that you have in the Premier League. My score prediction is, man, all of that friggin' talking I'm doing as if we're going to actually beat us. I'm going with a 2-2. I'm going with a 2-2. I was thinking of a 1-0 draw, 1-0 draw. But this game is not going to be one of them lying down not diplomatic but pragmatic games. This game is going to be an end-to-end game. This game is going to be an end-to-end game. Like I told you, Arsenal is looking to catch up with Liverpool up on the table and try get anything they can get off of Liverpool when Liverpool start messing up. So they're trying to get as much points as they can. Basically what Liverpool did years back when City was dominating. Liverpool knew that they had to win almost every game to try catching distance with Man City at the time. This is me. So they knew they had to win every game. So man, that is Arsenal's mentality against us come on Sunday. Now with Manchester United, we have to win this game to come out of this stinky slot named 14th place. Man was just scratching. We have to come out of this stinky what calls 14th place, man. We're not supposed to be here. We're not supposed to be here. So in doing that, we have to win this game, which we won't. Like I said, as much as I want us to beat Arsenal, my realistic prediction is that this game is going to be a 2-2 draw. Yeah, a 2-2 draw. Yeah, that's going to be my leave your prediction. That's going to be my prediction. Leave your predictions in the comment section below. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I started to upload FIFA 14 gameplay from my PP last night, so I'm getting a decent amount of views on it, so I'm going to continue uploading it. If you like FIFA 14 uploads, then watch them, keep watching them. I'm going to upload a few later on. So yeah, that's all I need. I have to say, man. We have to try be our best in this game. Like I said, if we beat Arsenal come Sunday, that's a plus. But to be a realistic, given our form in the Premier League, I believe this game is going to be a 2-2 draw. Tough. If we lose against Arsenal, that's just rubbing salt in the wounds. But we have not been the best. We're not even near our best in the Premier League. So we definitely have to see. And we don't even have key players in our squad. We have to use a lot of kids. We have to use a lot of fitness, man. We have to use a lot of wash bellies in our squad with other, players like Christian Eriksen, a few other players that are, main players in the squad, but they are not main starters though. But it's going to be a funny one though. That's all I have to say. That's all I must say. It's going to be a funny one against Arsenal. Anyway. Leave your comments down below in the comment section. Like and subscribe to the channel. I'll show it to you guys in the next video podcast, which will be on Sunday. Hopefully we beat Arsenal. So yeah, I'll see you then. I'm out.